Gunner Sergeant Mayfield reports to commanding officer.
Hey, stand please. Here, turn around. I of course, told First Sergeant already, since they allowed me to serve them and be in charge just for this little bit of time, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about Gunnery Sergeant Mayfield, that we're assuming you're remote. Gunny, I actually looked at your page 3, your BIR, your BTR. I looked through all your records, right there? Okay, I looked through everything. And I sat down, I started writing notes. Something happened in 1993, and then something happened in 97. I don't know when you came to the Marine Corps, so I said I ain't even gonna talk about that. That was confusing to me, okay? Okay, and there's a page base date, a date of the original entry, and an Armed Forces active duty base date, and none of them are the same. And they all years apart, so I said, okay, I can't address that because I don't want to sound crazy. Then I looked at the duty stations, and I said, oh, okay, well, you know, basic stuff, wing, CLR, you know, everything across the spectrum that a gunner should do. I said, well, everybody knows that already. So then I sat back and I wrote some notes on that. And I will tell you, any one of y'all go in my office right now, look behind my desk, there's a recycle box with about 5 3x5 cards with notes on it for you. I don't have any with me. And you know why? Because I don't need them. There's a couple of things that you are, and I'm going to talk about them in that order. You're a Marine, you're a mom, you're a leader, and you're a friend. So Gunny Mayfield, a Marine, professional, positive, accurate, will call a spade a spade. Will tell you, she'll say, I'm going to be professionally and politically correct. What's right and what's wrong. It's not going to hold any punches. We'll give it to you straight, as I always tell you. Hey, give it to me straight, don't chase the gun. So that you can continue to lead and carry out with the mission. As a Marine, hands down, you're not going to be. As a leader of Marines, always trying to make that mission and that unit better. Always putting that step forward. Always giving that extra energy. Always staying late at night. Right? See? That's what I'm talking about. Always. So from a Marine and a leader's perspective, I want to thank you in front of your family and friends for what you've done for me as a commander. And I know Cap Oliver echoes that as the company commander and the director of food service. Now let's talk about as a mom and a wife. They on, stay on here at this unit. They've been geographically away from each other now over a year, living in 2 separate households. He going TAE with his job up at Headquarters Marine Corps as a monitor. She's down here with the babies. Doesn't get no better than that. And from a unit's perspective, 100% is what you get. I know people say 110%, 150%. It's 100% for real. It is, really. Okay? And that's what you get. As a mom, as a Marine, and as a leader. Now let's talk about as a friend. I know they say officers and enlisted and, you know, fraternization, but we all sit in this room and we all sit and walk through the same booths in some form or fashion. And I will tell you this, when I needed a shoulder to lean on, when my mom passed, you were right there. And I know just in that little inkling of what she gave me as some comfort, you, her friends that are sitting out there right now, she probably gives you 100%. So Gunny, without further ado, I'd like to first of all thank you. That wasn't first, that was actually last. Thank you for allowing me to do your promotion. I am honored, I am humbled, and I am ready to serve you. So without further ado, First Sergeant. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. So I want them to be able to see her with the pictures and everything. Switch it around, First Sergeant. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Tell me what you do. All right.
Honorable discharge. From the Armed Forces of the United States of America, this is to certify that Gunnery Sergeant April L. Mayfield was honorably discharged from the United States Marine Corps on the 17th day of January 2019. This certificate is awarded as a testimonial of honest and faithful service. Signed, Marina D. Foster, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps Commanding.
Don't let me do it. Express.
United States Marine Corps Certificate of Reenlistment. Be it known that Gunnery Sergeant April L. Mayfield has been accepted for reenlistment in the United States Marine Corps. Your reenlistment reflects uncommon devotion and loyalty to your country and to the Corps. It is this special kind of commitment that makes the Corps unique and respected throughout the world. The Corps is proud to have you in its ranks. Presented this day, 1 March, January 2019, signed Marina D. Foster, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps Commanding Officer.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. I, April Mayfield, do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear to support to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I bear true faith and allegiance. I bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the officers appointed over me. And the officers appointed over me. According to the regulations. According to the regulations of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. So help me God. So Master Mayfield didn't want an escort.
United States Marine Corps Certificate of Appreciation. This is to certify that Master Sergeant Morris N. Mayfield III has earned grateful appreciation for his unselfish, faithful, and devoted service during his wife's Marine Corps career. Your unfailing support and understanding helped to make possible your wife's lasting contribution to the nation. We fully realize that your support and understanding was not provided without hardship and sacrifice during your wife's tour of duty. On behalf of the Marine Corps and Marine Detachment Fort Lee, we thank you. Presented this first day of March 2019, signed Marina D. Foster, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps Commanding Officer. Please rise. Attention to orders. United States Marine Corps. To all who shall see these presents greeting, know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of April L. Mayfield, I do appoint this Marine a Master Sergeant in the United States Marine Corps, to rank as such from the first day of March 2019. This appointee would therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And this appointee is to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors, acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my head at Headquarters United States Marine Corps, this first day of March in the year of our Lord, 2019. Signed, Marina D. Foster, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps Commanding. Signed, Robert B. Neller, Commandant of the Marine Corps.
Master. Okay, non-traditional, I'm just saying, but I need you to come this way. So everybody catches that. Here we go.
Department of the Navy. This is to certify that the Secretary of the Navy has awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, Gold Star in lieu of third award. 2, Master Sergeant April L. Mayfield, United States Marine Corps. 4, meritorious service while serving as food service instructor and family readiness officer, Marine Corps Food Service School, Marine Detachment, Fort Lee, Virginia, from July 2014 to February 2019. Throughout this period, Master Sergeant Mayfield consistently performed her duties in an exemplary and highly professional manner. As an instructor for the Marine Corps Food Service School, Master Sergeant Mayfield trained and mentored 490 students, accumulating over 1,800 hours of instruction, positively impacting the food service community. Additionally, Master Sergeant Mayfield served as the lead for multiple medal-earning culinary teams, earning accolades as a primary subject matter expert. As Family Readiness Officer and Law Representative, she saved the detachment over $4,000 via tax exemption and organized fundraising events to raise over $50,000 for the Marine Corps Ball. Her tireless work ethic and these endeavors contributed to the improvement of the overall command climate within the detachment. Master Sergeant Mayfield's professional initiative and devotion to duty reflected great credit upon her and were in keeping with the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. Given this first day of March 2019, signed H.F. Hull, Colonel, United States Marine Corps, Weapons Training Battalion, commanding. Stand at ease or have to seat.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat.
So, ma'am, I don't know how we can follow that, so, but this right here, this is all family, so that's a good thing. So it's a testament to you, Master Sergeant, of the lives you have touched, as the Colonel said. So, it would be befitting that we honor you as you leave out from the food service family. So on behalf of the food service schoolhouse, the instructors, the staff just would like to present you with a small token. Master Guns?
You can say something. Thank y'all for coming. I know this means a lot to her. She's been here for a very long time. I've known Master Sergeant Mayfield now ever since she was a sergeant, giving me chocolate, so I'll make her evaluation go a little bit better. So, you know, from me to you and Mo, thank you, and him for all he's done for the schoolhouse. I know it's been difficult being apart, this that, and the other, but you have really, really been the glue to keep this place together. You've done a lot for the schoolhouse. I really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, food service has prospered since you've been here. Can't say it any other way. All right? So, you can put your little ribbons in here too. So, April, double horn, unicorn, that's not my saying. But you know the things. July 2014, March 2019, thank you for all your hard work, dedication, and passion for food service. You are truly one of the few and proud Semper Fidelis. Yeah, smile. I'm glad Mo is 6 foot. We can carry this out here. It's kind of big.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the floor over to Master Sergeant Mayfield, but again, we surprised you, I know we did. If you all didn't see it, her husband, Master Sergeant Mayfield, soon to be Master Guns Mayfield, took his chevron off and gave it to her. I thought that was pretty awesome. Y'all might not have saw it, I saw it up here, so I'd like to share that with the crowd, because some of them couldn't see that back there. But again, Master Sergeant Mayfield, this detachment and that schoolhouse, I know is better because you served here. So without further ado, the floor is yours.
Thank you, ma'am. First, ma'am, thank you for doing my re-enlistment and my promotion and taking the time out of your day to be here. I want to thank everybody else for coming out, showing the support. Some people showed up that I didn't expect to show up. Where you at, Mark Groves? That was my first gunning ever in the Marine Corps. When I checked into Hawaii in 1995, and all I heard was, "Airs, get out my galley." Thank you. Yelling at me back then, I know I was a knucklehead, and it got me to where I am. To all my friends that came from far and near, Barry, Adonis, Kevin, y'all are like brothers that keep me on the steadfast path, that keeps me out of trouble. When I need sound guidance and leadership, you're there. You answer the phone when I need it. It's been a long road to get here, and I'm here. Don't look at me like that. Shut up. The man said I could do what I want to do today. So thank you, because you're that big brother. Guiding. Same for you, brother. It's a long, hard road. I appreciate your friendship and the brotherhood that you give me. To all the old ones in the back that watched me grow up in the Marine Corps, I know I was a knucklehead. Y'all keep hearing me say I was a knucklehead because I was. I always wanted to fight. I always was yelling. And I have grown, I think. Since then, I don't fight as much anymore. I'm very voiceful with what I have to say. And I thank you. To my family, I want to thank my aunt and my sister for coming. If you don't know, I have had a lot of losses these past few years. With my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunts, my uncles. Thank you for coming. Because right now, this is all the family I have left besides my kids and my husband. To my son, that is now in the United States Army. I want to thank you. I have spent 2 decades in the Marine Corps, and that is your age. And you have provided me with being able to be at work and not worry about what you have been doing at home. You have grown into a productive citizen in life, and you made my life easy as a parent, and I thank you for that. I can't thank your brother and sister because they really don't know what I'm talking about right now. But one day they'll figure it out. Paulette, you have been there with me from the beginning of time, and you have sat there, you and Derek, and watched me go through storms that I should have never been able to come out of, but by the grace of God, I'm here today. To my husband, you're a soundboard. I share you with the world, but you make sure I get that motivation every day to come to work because I have a hard time sometimes, especially being so far away. I want to thank you for your love, support, and the commitment that you give to me and the kids. It's very worthwhile and understanding, and I know I get on your nerves, but it's okay. You married me, you're stuck with me. To my sisters, my Marine sisters, thank you for being there for me. If I'm missing people, I'm sorry, I don't mean it. It's just a lot of people, a lot of emotions, and there's a lot going on, so I'm not gonna, I don't miss you. I'm not missing you on purpose, it's just a lot. But I want to do something that I've never seen nobody do at a promotion before. So Armazo, can you come in, please? This Marine right here, I have watched her grow throughout the Marine Corps. And anybody that looks at her say, oh, you're just like her. So she sought me out as a basic student, and she became a mentee to me. She calls me for any and everything. I watched her grow into a phenomenal Marine, mother, and I look at her as my little sister. So with these chevrons that I take off of me today, I want you to continue your path and pave the way and keep me in doing what you're doing. Never let anybody tell you what you can't do, because you can do whatever you put your heart to. Your passion is always going to be seen as being arrogant. Don't lose it. It's going to keep you going where you want to go. Okay? That's all I got. Anybody? What you know what we do. My brother from another mother. You see him, you see me. Siamese twins. You know, we had many a talk, so he already know. I don't have to do public display. Mr. B, thank you. Sorry, Major Congress. Rosie Baker. Ma'am, I don't.
All right, with that, let's go ahead and congratulate the newly promoted and awarded Marine.
I need some.
video. I'm trying to get him in as well. Yeah? No, the battery was good. I didn't know they were going to put this down long.